Okay.
Let's check out what those players had to say about the day. What do we got here? El Tigre starting out. SolVNG is a Seth player and a pretty good one. The best in Mexico.
Oh,
pretty high regard.
All right.
Pretty high regard. Yeah.
Sol going to bring the set to the table. Well, let's see what words he brings to the table, shall we, with his quote in response to, of course, El Tigre. So I played versus Ocio, second round opponent Laura, and now I have to face El Tigre, Laura 2. I checked the replays versus Ocio, and they already had a view, which means El Tigre is getting ready, but so am I. Dang. He's
awesome.
Paying attention to the little things. He's like, this already had a view. This man's already studying me. Well, I'm studying you too, fam. So it should be quite the winner's bracket match.
El Tigre also said, I had stopped playing because I moved to another city and really didn't feel ready. I'm going to be a dad while looking for a job. Congratulations. Congratulations. Indeed. And then something suddenly hit me. Well, not that many people have hit him yet. He's still in winner's side top 16. And here he'll be. We're looking for Laura versus Seth as we're getting the players in. Is that what we got?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So we're going to come to the table once again with the Seth and the Laura. So characters we expected to see. Two very dangerous characters, of course. El Tigre, been a long-time Laura player pretty much since the start of the game. That's what I've known him for. And Seth, we've seen Seth's reign of terror here and there. Of course, normalized a bit, but still quite a dangerous character.
Definitely still has a lot to say, absolutely. Still can get plus frames pretty easily. Still has good damage, good corner carry. Plus frames there, for example.
Yeah, you really got to test. Oh, nice Mad Cradle already with the anti-air as well. You can't let her get that higher strength on the spin kicks, right? That's going to be plus frames all day. So you got to try that challenge in the gap in between. But a great start from Solve here. Locking him down in the corner. Has the V-Skill 2 for the extended combos. And I mean, perfect to start it off.
Amazing start. El Tigre tried to challenge, but just not at all at the right spots.
Yeah.
V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 on Sol's side. That V-Trigger 2 from Seth is a terror. So good this season.
Oh, nice. Caught the walk back. Very smart. Oh, and then caught the reach. El Tigre starting to expose some of the defense. And look at that, baiting out the reversal as well. Oh, no.
The reset. This actually already might be over.
I think she's dead.
This is a dead Seth walk-in? Oh, yeah.
Goodness. Well, you know, it wasn't a perfect for El Tigre, but it really felt like one. So just a complete domination from both players to start it off. And, I mean, that's what we kind of expected from these characters. Very potent offensive games. So if you guess once wrong or twice, and it'll be all over.
Can definitely happen, especially if you make an error like that was supposed to have been the axe kick. Can't let that stuff happen versus such a dangerous opponent. But Sol finding it in the pressure yet again. Seth still great at snowballing. A couple of those frames shaved off, not quite as good, but still good at it.
Most definitely. Oh, and then combating that jump back. Getting the knockdown, trying to reach, but going with a throw-in volt DP right there. Very smart from Sol.
Ooh, come on.
The leg's not ready to protect it. By them shin guards, fam. Okay, activate, of course.
Oh my, what bravery from Sol. Okay, is it right? No, you're in big, no.
Oh, but the punish was not there. Recovered in time. Oh, juggled with that. Nice guess. Oh, but he ended up throwing the spin kick. That was wild animation right there.
That was Sol specifically looking for another fireball.
Yeah.
Try to get through. It's just not what came.
No. And at mid-spin, ended up getting sent for a different type of sunset wheel. Like,
oh, boy.
My goodness, indeed. So
yeah, that's super. I mean, look, that clearly Sol is not worried about taking risks. We saw the DP. We saw the super as well.
Yeah, 100%, right? Willing to kind of combat a lot of the pressure that Laura puts on, and you got to show your opponent you're willing to do that, unless, or the Laura will just run all over you for free.
Oh, big chance.
There we go. Still got the punish off.
Yeah, all the way into the corner, in fact.
Yeah, he's going to have V-Skill 2. Being able to get more corner carry on that. Oh, no. Anti-air just stuffed. Couldn't quite get the Mad Cradle out in time.
Oh, offensive V reversal. I love it. Looking for DP. Didn't come. Again, offensive V reversal.
Look at this great life. Oh, and then cashed out with the anti-air. Ooh, gets out with a V-shift. Yeah, that's definitely a potent tool against Laura.
Okay, all the way through. Again to the full corner. We saw the left, we saw the right.
Oh,
just wants that final hit. Oh, no.
Okay, still alive for now. V-shift to get that distance back. Oh, actually reach with that crouch heavy kick.
And if Sol could take this, okay, he does. He does. by making El Tigre block, he was going to give V-Trigger. So I felt like the next hit needed to be for the win.
And Super Smart Resolve, always ready with the mad cradles as well. You can see pretty consistent anti-air game. But yeah, just caught her trying to block cross-up. And again, right, the axe kicks. Always a mysterious tool to deal with in the air.
Beautiful whiff punish right there. Really good footsies. A lot of damage.
Oh, blocked the low, but it has to let your turn. Oh, and just like that, Solve going to put the second perfect on the board in this set. And of course, took the whole game. Wow. I didn't even realize that. So we are 1-up here real quick.
That was definitely fast, and it was really controlled by Sol. Obviously, the perfect controlled by Sol. But even before that, although it was closer in life, it was Sol getting all the way to the corner and getting pressure. Yeah. Okay, it didn't quite work out, right? But then he got all the way to the corner on the other side and got pressure yet again. So he was able to make what he wanted to have happen. You're not going to guess right every single time, but he nevertheless had his strategy right.
Exactly, and El Tigre was never in a position to really snowball. Like, as you mentioned before, both these characters are so heavily momentum-based that if you could just, even if you could slug it out a little bit, fight it tooth and nail, it's at least more winnable than you feel otherwise. V-shift, I love that. When you get into a situation where you have to guess between strike throw, just right on out.
You see how uncomfortable El Tigre is in that mid-range right there.
Yeah, definitely. You can see.
Yeah, a lot of patience.
Just challenging with that crouch short, too. It's got great distance on it for Seth, so even if it's not going to result in a lot of damage or a big combo, it's still just a good tool to stop the progress of Laura.
And very consistently, Sol has backed off. Again, last game we saw him pressing forward a lot more. We're not really seeing that now. Big chance.
This is huge. You're going to cash out with at least one bar. It's that Oki situation as well, but didn't keep her on the ground. So because of that, El Tigre's found his opening V-Trigger activation, not taking advantage of that whiff, instead going into the Seth V-Trigger. Ooh, all right. He'll definitely take that, right? Kept a little bit of hits on it at the end right there. Knew El Tigre would respect that fact and just dashed up and through.
That's match point now for Sol. And again, he continues to really control that mid-range right there. You see him backing off because he feels comfortable in it. He's been able to jump forward in that spot too. You can, again, El Tigre not able to anti-air so consistently. And Sol still with those risks too.
Yeah, man, he's been risking a lot of the axe kicks there, and that one, El Tigre finally blocking and able to take advantage of it again. We saw that jump back get stuffed out earlier, but no, the command throw just walked right out of it. A lot of whiff frames. Oh,
still stuck. It doesn't work like that anymore. Yeah.
You see, it doesn't matter if you're mid-screen in the corner. She can still dash up and convert. CA here for big damage. Walk up, blocks the axe kick. Oh my goodness, El Tigre fully loaded on meter here. Oh, not quite the link that he was looking for, and then risked the overhead. And of course, that risk is not going to pay off. Sol able to take it 2-1 and move on to winners semifinals.
Sol did a really good job of blocking those. He blocked, I think, 3 overheads, if I recall correctly. He had a punish on a couple of them. One of them might have just been like really late as a meaty, and so he didn't think he could. But other than that, he was really, really aware defensively. He used that V-shift to get out of situations. He was controlling the mid-range really well. When he wanted to, he pressured really well. He did a great job, like you said, of using axe kick enough that Laura didn't feel like she could anti-air. And that allowed things like jump short, jump roundhouse to then come into play. So I love what we saw out of Sol right there in qualifying for winners side top 8.